Good evening, everyone. Sorry, little technical problem. It's still a little dark, eh? It's still a little dark. I do apologize. Yeah, it is what it is. I tried to brought more lights, but yeah, it's not super well. But it is what it is. I'm stuck at the hotel, so what do you want me to say? So hopefully everybody is doing great. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday night. Welcome to Forex Talk Over Beer. I don't really like to be sitting doing Forex Talk Over Beer, but there's not uh, any desk that I can. Maybe this one, but yeah, anyways, it doesn't look super nice. But anyways, I'm gonna be sitting down. Supposed to be standing up doing Forex Talk Over Beer, but it is what it is, right? So welcome to everyone that's coming in new here. So the concept of the show is very simple. So we're gonna drink a little beer. So I'm not gonna crack up a beer with you guys tonight. It's already cracked because I had to buy the beer at the restaurant. Because in Ontario, man, finding beer is like finding gold or rubies. It's just like you can find beer anywhere. It's just like so stupid. But it is what it is. So anyway, so we're gonna enjoy a nice little drink together. We're gonna talk about Forex. We're gonna break down some charts and some trade ideas upcoming for the next couple of days. So if you have any question, make sure to post it in the chat. And as you coming in, guys, and when you're watching the replay, please make sure to smash that like button. All right, really, really important, and we're gonna get moving. You guys ready? All right, so let's move on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go on the other screen. So I'm not gonna be able to. Actually, I'm gonna put comments on here on my cell phone. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, guys, let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I'm gonna do this. Can I do this full screen here? Here we go. So I guess we're good. But like this, I'm not gonna be able to see the comments or question though. So let's do something like Let's do a test here. Test. Is that gonna work? Okay, that's work. Okay. Cool. Good evening. Good evening. I think there's good evening, everyone. That is, let's see. We got Lloyd. Lloyd, welcome back, Lloyd. So all right, so let's move on, guys. Let's move on because I'm already late. And I know some of you guys watching the live, but I know it's very late at home, so I'm gonna try to do my best to wrap it up quickly for you, which is gonna be a big challenge. But hey, cheers. All right, let's get started. So first thing first, let's talk about, I guess, the only trade that, no, actually, I got two trades in. It was GJ and GBBCHF. Okay, so let's take a look on the why I took that trade and how it went. Okay, so let's see here. Let's zoom out. Where the hell? Where's, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, guys. What the hell is going on here? Well, I was gone far. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. So as you can tell here, I mean, weekly was bearish. So the whole idea here was pretty simple. So the idea was to have a break, okay, retest this area to continue down. So that was my main idea that I had for this trade. So now I'm going to explain you why I actually got out of that trade without taking my full TP, okay? And you got to keep in mind that my first idea was this one you're seeing right now. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, and we never had the full retest of that area. So now, if you're moving down to the daily time frame, so if you look at the daily time frame, we had the break and we had a pullback inside the golden zone right here. If you count this as an elbow, okay. But if you don't count this as an elbow, which, whoops, wrong tool. What the, where went my fib here? Oh, right here. Sorry, guys. Let's do this again. Here we go. Gambit, what are you doing? My dog's trying to open some wardrobe. Hold on. I kind of messed this up. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So here I think is the mistake that I did. I don't know why I actually counted this as an elbow. I think I was either sleepy or I don't know what the hell happened. But if you count this as an elbow, it's the golden zone is right there, which is not bad. It allowed me to take a trade here, but I think that was wrong. I think that was a mistake from my end, and I should have waited a full pullback here inside that golden zone right here. And this should be right here. Okay. So I think that was something that I don't know like what happened here, but I usually don't. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I usually don't count this as an elbow. So I don't know what happened with me. Well, it is what it is. You know, it happened. That's all fine. Was it bad? No, because I readjust and that's okay. But now if you look at it, let's delete this for one sec. Oops, wrong thing that I deleted. Let's delete this so it's clean. Now, if you move down to the 4 hour time frame, which was pretty good, right? So we had the move down and we have the pullback, okay? And this one was actually inside the golden zone. So um, right here somewhere. Where's my I hate being on my laptop, guys. I don't have my mouse too, so I'm doing that on my mouse pad, which kind of really sucks. So yeah, so here we had the pullback, and we respected here the safety net. The safety net in my 0.764, and we had a nice engulfing candle. So decided to take the trade right there, put stop above, and write it down. Because I mean, at this stage, the 4 hour was bearish, and the 30 minute was bearish also. Let me zoom out here. There we go. So here we had the break, we had the retest, we had a nice engulfing candle. Boom, took the trade. Like I said, put the stop above the structure because if we're going back up here, we're breaking the 4 hour time frame structure, right? So let me go back to 4 hour to show you. Boom, boom, boom. So if we're breaking above here, I mean, trade isn't valid, right? So what happened now? Now we're at our basically our entry. I got out of the trade, by the way, guys. I got out once we closed here above. So I closed at how many pips was that? That was like a 1 to 1, so a 35 pip gain, which kind of sucks. Where I was like at almost 60 pips on each position, and I had 10 position on that one. Um, but it was the same risk, guys. So don't get fooled by the amount of pips that you saw on my screen. It was just because my magic key wasn't set properly. So instead of risking X percentage, I was risking like that many pips, that many uh, lot size, sorry, and it was way too low. When I realized, like, oh shoot, so I went like I hit on magic key, double trade, double trade, double trade, double trade until I reached the amount I wanted to rest. So don't get fooled. That was just a mistake. Yeah. So the main idea was to see the pip count on each position, which was close to 60 pips. And yeah, so it was pretty good. We were like at 2 to 1. But yeah, it reversed. Whatever. It happened. Cheers. But now, am I mad or am I not happy about it? Not really, because at the end of the day, if you look, I kind of screwed up on that fib. I don't know why I placed it from there to there. On the daily time frame. Uh, what the- okay, so now I really think, especially if this new daily candle close above this point here, we're gonna have our full pullback. Okay, so remember that closely, guys. You heard it first here. I'm expecting now, if with this candle close above here, I'm expecting a pullback to this area, and now we're gonna have a solid ass trade. Okay, so any question about that one? Let's see. um let's see if we have any question or comments. Claudio, greetings from Chile. How you doing, Chile? Hopefully it's nice weather out there. Is it warm out there? I'm curious. Like, must be, right? Um, okay. Oh, wrong window. Sorry, guys. Let's get back to trading view. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so that was for GBBCHF. So I think the trade is still valid. I just enter, I think, a little too quick on that one. But hey, it's part of the game. So now let's talk about some other trade ideas. Let's GJ. Look at this. Let me delete this. If you look here, you're looking at GG weekly time frame. And if you're looking, I told you guys that this was starting to look a lot like a shampoo pattern, right? And do you remember it was on Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning, guys, if you were watching the live stream, let me grab this arrow. If you were watching the live stream this week, like it was full here. And a lot of people thought that, it doesn't look good. And look at this retraction. And I said, if this candle retract and goes down, we may have our right shoulder here. Okay. Obviously, this is not closed yet. It's going to be closing tomorrow. So we don't know yet. But honestly, it kind of looked like we might coming down. So we shall see. But the daily is still bullish at the moment. So we got to wait. The 4 hour now is bearish. We didn't close below here. So we're still bearish here. Okay. So nothing to do right now with GJ. Let's move down to USDCHF. Okay, USDCHF. We like, oh, yeah, this one, man. I was so excited for that one. Um, okay, so if you look here on the daily time frame, well, let's start with the weekly first. Man, it's so warm in my room right now. What the hell is going on? Give me one sec. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, let's get back to it. Um, okay. We're here. Let's go. So the weekly is bullish, as you can see here. So we got the weekly bullish. We got a nice pullback at the weekly golden zone, rejecting major QP right here. Boom, right here, rejecting this major QP, rejecting the golden zone, ready to go. So this is beautiful. Now, when you look at the daily time frame is also bullish. And look at this. Look at this closely. And we talked about that in the previous live stream, that we needed to respect this support here to the left. I mean, this support needed to be respecting this one. And we did. We closed above with a nice bullish engulfing. And we actually talked about that Tuesday morning, we thought about that candle. It was not close. It came down here, and I said maybe if it closed above and closed engulfing, we might have a nice move to the upside. And if you don't believe me, go back, watch the live stream from Tuesday morning. You'll see we talked about that. I said it's gonna start pushing to the upside. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, the 4-hour time frame is now bullish. So what happened here? Okay, so what happened is we had the 4 going bearish, and this is still bearish. This is still, now we got a lower low. Here we're still bearish. Once we broke above here, now we broke this, we became bullish. So now that's why I placed this here. I said wait for the higher low potential here to take it to the upside. So this is basically what I was waiting to take this trade. It kind of didn't happen ish. We had this little pullback, which, if we do this from there to there, just to give us an idea. Um, oops, from there to there. So we kind of rejected the 382. So we kind of had a little pullback, but yeah, just if you look at the 2 hour, 2 hour was legit. We had the nice pullback, nice engulfing. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. All right, 1 hour. Pull back, no engulfing, 30 minute. What about 30 minute? Nothing exciting either. So it's kind of effy, that one. I personally, I was not watching it live today because I was on the road, but I would not enter that, to be honest. I think I will wait for a bigger pullback. So here is our new higher high. Cannot recount that as an elbow. Um, the 2 hour though, I think if the 2 hour present us with a nice pullback, yeah, something a little lower on the 30 minute, I might be interested in that trade. Cause yeah, cause put it this way, this is the new. Let's say we place this as a new higher high. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, so anyways, so this one, you know, keep an eye on my Instagram. I am gonna post it. I'll post it. I'm gonna update you because this one, it all depends on how it's gonna play out in price action. Okay, so this one's kind of a little tricky. Okay, so let's move on. And guys, make sure to smash that goddamn like button as you come in. Okay, really important to get the algorithm going. Okay, let's move on. Boom. Okay. So, AUDCHF, AUDCHF. Oh, this one was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go on the weekly. My dog is dead right now. Okay, so if we go to the weekly here, we got the weekly bearish. Okay, so we got a weekly bearish. Honestly, the best thing would have to pull up a little higher before coming down, but that's all good. On the daily, we were already bearish. We had a nice retest of this area with a bearish daily. So don't forget, we didn't have those two blue candle after. And if you look on a 4 hour time frame, Look at this. 4 hour time frame went bearish. Okay. And once we closed bearish here, you go on the 2 hour. Actually, let me move this here so it's not confusing. So this, by the way, this is a paper trade, as you can tell. Okay. I didn't took that one live. I'm always honest with you guys. There's a lot of people, stupid people down there that's gonna just mark up stuff on their trading views. Gonna say, "Oh man, I took that trade, did so many pips, and blah 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 blah." I don't need that. Sorry guys. But anyways, long story short, once we broke on the H4, I waited for either the 1 hour, or in this case, I took it on the 1 hour. I mean, paper trading it, I took on the 1 hour. So what happened is this is the move. So this is the move on the 4 hour candle that broke and closed, but now we're on the 1 hour. But this is the same move. We closed under that support. We came up, retest, come down, nice engulfing candle with a big ass rejection. The only thing that was tricky and effy here is I don't like when a candle doesn't have wick at the bottom, because technically gives less probability for price to continue down. But it is what it is. I still think that if I was taking this trade, because if I was not in GBBCHF, I would have been taking that trade live. Okay, but I was already risking 3% on GBBCHF, so I was like, meh, you know what? I'm not gonna risk more. Okay, so yeah, but too bad because it actually turned out to be pretty well and decent trade. So if you look here, it went for 321 and more actually. But at 321, I would be happy in closing everything at 321. That's almost certain. So yeah, so basically this was the paper trade entry before H4 bearish. Okay, so what I mean by that is this was a more aggressive entry because I didn't wait for the H4 to go bearish. So that would be a intraday trade. Okay. So that would be an intraday trade. So that's why I would be like exiting probably at 2.5 to 1 or 3 to 1 max and get out before the close of the day, etc. etc. Okay. Now the real trade that I wanted to take is once the H4 goes bearish, like here, you wait for, whoop, here we go. You wait here. What the hell? You wait for the H4 lower high potential. Okay. Unfortunately, look like we might not see that. Let me just use the fib for 1 sec. We're still respecting the safety nets of, whoops, sorry. So we're still respecting the safety net here. So far so good. So we might still have a chance. So yeah, just need to wait and see. I would like to see like the next 4 hour candle closing bearish. Okay, to establish resistance. So once that's done, you wait for the 30-minute or 1 hour to go bearish. So actually, I'm gonna move this alert up here, because once we be breaking under here, the 30-minute will go bearish, and the 1 hour, same idea, so we create a high, and which is actually good that we pushed here, because if not, we'd have to wait to break under here, so which is pretty good. I kind of like this. Okay, so that was it for AUDCHF. USD CAD, that one I did took it live. I didn't share a lot because this happened very very fast, and I actually got out. I got out before the 4 to 1. This was my target. I got out at 2.8, I think, if I'm not wrong. I would have to check, but the important thing is the trade idea and to understand like why and how. Okay. And we talked about that. We talked about that again Tuesday on the live stream. Okay. So here was two ways of entering the trade. So if you see, I marked down here entry before waiting for pullback. Okay. So if you see, because at first I was expecting a pullback here. Okay, that was I was expecting. Unfortunately, we got a smaller pullback, but it is what it is. But hey, let's start from the beginning. The weekly is The weekly is bullish, right? The daily is bullish. So everything is bullish. Okay. Weekly, daily, bullish, awesome. 4 hour, bullish also, creating a higher high. So that's why once we created a higher high here, I was like, all right, wait for the high low potential, take it up to the upside. It's just too bad because if this would have happened, man, I would be like full margin on that trade. Like, no joke. Like, this would be sick. But yeah, I did risk 2% of that one. So that was good. Um, but yeah, that's about that. Oh yeah, let's talk about the entry. Sorry, man. ADHD sometimes kicks in. What you want? Good boy. Where was I? Yeah, okay, the entry. Sorry. Let's start with the first entry. Like I said, entry before the pullback. So just want to show you something. Okay, so here on the 4 hour, we had a nice double bottom here. So how can you enter after this rejection inside the golden zone, which was quite perfect to be honest. I don't know why did I choke on that entry. Was it because I was not in front of the computer? Because I choked. I can't remember. But let's see. I just want to show you because that's also important to understand. Boom. All right. So let's see. Was it on the 1 hour? Just want to see if it was a 2 hour or 1 hour. It was 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. So as I said, we had this double bottom on the 4 hour time frame. Once we have the break here, let me grab this arrow. So here we're forming, lower low. Oops. Lower high, lower low. Once we broke above, we'll become bullish. Wait for the pullback here, and we got a nice. I mean, it's not that big, but it's engulfing ish, just enough to take it to the upside. So that would be like this was the perfect entry, to be honest. Um, this would be my kind of entry, but again, yeah, that's why I didn't took it. It was like 5:30 a.m. So I saw that when I woke up. I was like, oh shoot, that would be nice. And that would be like a pretty solid trade. Because if you look, that would be like almost like here. Are we higher than this? No. So what is it that is? Yeah, almost a 5 to 1. So solid trade, solid. Here the second entry was after this pullback. If you look here, boom. If you look here on the pullback, there's two ways you can enter this. On this pullback, and you wait for this doji to form. Once the next candle creates a bottom wick and breaks the high, this is a way to enter. The other way would be on the 30-minute. Boom, right here. After this doji, nice engulfing candle, take the entry, put stop under, and write it up. Okay. Pretty simple. Okay. So this one was pretty beautiful. Um, Euro AUD, Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD. Start from the beginning. The weekly is bullish. And this sucks that I wasn't able to grab this trade from the beginning. Oh man, I'm so sad. All right, so daily is bullish. We got the pullback. Look at this rejection. Nice bullish candle. Okay. 4 hour time frame is, but yeah, I gotta wait for it. Sucks because I gotta wait for the 4 hour to go back bullish. So that's why this one is in blue still. GCAD waiting for the same shit, just waiting for 4 hour to flip bearish. Because if you look like weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, but 4 hour was solid bullish. I was not willing to risk it here. Not after like breaking above the zone. Yeah, I was not really interested. Maybe after this huge ass engulfing, maybe I would have maybe thought about it, but in all honesty, I prefer to break under here. So you see, I placed this arrow since then, and I'm still waiting. So We'll see. It might go back up, and that's the reason why. It's because this freaking 4 hour time frame, it's not bearish yet, so it's not ready to go down. So I saw some people that was already in that trade, selling, which is good. Hopefully, you guys take your profit, but that's the reason why I was not in that trade, because I'm waiting um for a better confirmation. All right. Let's moving on to Euro USD, guys. Guys, don't forget to smash that goddamn like button, okay? Um, I do apologize about I don't know how the sound is and the light. The light definitely sucks. I'm at the hotel for people that just joined. So I do apologize, but it is what it is. But at least I'm there with you guys. Okay, so weekly is, man, and I think this floor is on carpet, and I think my allergies start kicking in. Okay. Weekly bearish here. All right. And you see here, I'm expecting this pullback here. So it's either that or we're gonna reject hard this weekly area of interest, like we did with this wick. We retested also this major QP. Let's go down to the daily. Daily is bullish. So I'm waiting for the daily to go bearish. Let's place an alert here. Daily going bearish. Boom. And we're gonna wait for that, because until then, I mean, there's nothing we can do. I mean, I can update this, but that's about it. All right. Boom. Uh-oh. Wrong. There we go. Oops. There we go. So this is updated. GBP and ZD. Let's see. Weekly. Okay. 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 That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we got that pulled back. Okay. Nice. Uh, yeah, I think we talked about that one also on the live stream. Yeah, this one sucks because, like, right now the best thing would be for daily to go here, create a high, come down, flip bearish, retest to go down. Yeah, so this might be better next week, but still a pretty decent trade idea. All right, guys. So let's jump into questions. I know there's some questions coming up into my DM on Instagram. So give me one sec. Oh, my allergy is definitely kicking in. Give me one sec, guys. I just need to find the questions. Okay, so we got Lloyd. Hey man, hope you are well. I have another chart question if you don't mind having a quick look on your live stream tomorrow. Okay. So can I send? It's too bad because when I got my Mac, I can just copy from my phone and paste into my computer. But with this one, it's gonna. Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. Let me go on Instagram on my laptop. All right. All right. All right. So Lloyd right here. Okay. Lloyd as the best chart art there. Okay, so let me share that screen. Share that screen. Share screen. This one? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so here we're looking at USD CAD. Look at this. This is so nice. Well, very well labeled. So we got a weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. Yeah, we just talked about that one. So that's USD CAD. Yeah, okay. So number two, price came to daily area of interest, which also Um, closely aligned with the 4-hour golden zone. Now price has reached this area. I was waiting for the 1-hour time frame to turn bullish. Oh yeah, you were waiting for exactly the same thing as me. Once this 1-hour engulfing candle closed above the previous 1-hour high low, turning the time frame bullish, I was then waiting for a pullback to create a high low with an engulfing candle to enter. That's good. When this 1-hour candle closed above the previous 1-hour high low, I think is that the 1-hour time frame that you were looking at right now? Hold on. Because the thing is, which time frame are we looking at right now? USD 1 hour. Okay. So the thing is, here, your 1 hour is bearish. As you can see, there was no pullback for my entry. My question is, would it be a valid entry entering after the 1 hour engulfing candle that flipped the time frame bullish as the stop loss was sensible around 20 pips? Or do you always wait for a pullback? As you can see, in this case, it would have worked. Just wonder, like, okay, that's a really good question. My thing is, okay, so there's different things. First of all, here, yes, it did work, but most of the time, if you're, because the thing is, it didn't flip bullish, because if you look here, this is your high that needs to be broken, and this is oh, actually, no, hold on, wait a second. So boom, boom. Yeah, this kind of tricky because this is becoming high low. Yeah, you're right. Because this coming from there to there. You're actually right. This one was pretty valid. This one was pretty valid. So to answer this question, this I would only enter that without a pullback if I knew it was prime time. What I mean about prime time is volume in the market. Let's say NY open, NYSC open, London close, or London open, whatever, those kind of session. What I do is wait for the wick to form to the bottom. And once we break the high, I will get in for an extra confirmation. So that I will mix my dogtail setup with that just to have an extra confirmation since I don't have a pullback. But I will actually sometimes take action and take entries on that kind of setup without a pullback. I did that in the past. I still doing it. I kind of reduce my risk a bit sometimes. And it all goes down with experience, to be honest, So, but yeah, this one with waiting for the dogtail setup, I would say, with a prime time, yes, I would be willing to take that trade. So that's a pretty good question. Very well done on your chart once again, Lord. Keep it up. Nice work there. I think we got another one. Krish. Okay. So here. Oh, Krish, you need to send me the link. For USDCHF, I think we can get in the trade by two possibility. If daily having pullback, we can hop on that pullback. If price continue to rally like this, we need break and retest of this next area of interest to get in. Yeah, that picture is a little too small. You need to send me the link of your chart next time, Krish. It will be better so I can share it. Because I'm trying to see here. Uh, yeah, but USDCHF, I think we discussed that. Hold on, let me share my. Um, thanks again for taking a look. Hey, my pleasure, Lloyd. Man, we're here for that. Hopefully that was clear enough. And helpful. Um, where was I? Okay, let's share the screen. There we go. Perfect. So we said with Krish, we said USDCHF. USDCHF. and yes, we just talk about. So hopefully you took some notes. I just want to go see your question once again. If daily pulling back, we can up on that pullback. If price continue to rally like this, we need break and retest of this next area to get in. Yeah, I would like I said, I'm just waiting for that pullback on the 4 hour basically, you know. So hopefully that answer. That's the one we had here. I think I had some on Discord. Okay, let me check on Discord if we have other questions or talks. Okay, we got Ortox here. Hey, did you check? Is the okay the good side? Yeah, true. I need Ortox. I need to go check the stream link you sent me. Probably forgotten. I'm so busy lately. One more question. Can you explain today entry signal in Forex stock? I mean, tomorrow the whole strategy is clear, but entry man, this make my air great. So is this pullback time for my entry? We had SOS bullish engulfing and pullback. Hold on, wait a second. What is that? That is Gambit is laid down on the sofa. Um, let me see here. So you're looking at Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Oh, I guess we talked about that one, so I guess that explained it. But let me just check. This is you're looking at 1 hour. So 1 hour. Here we go. 1 hour. Let's update this chart. This line. Okay, hold on. Let's update those lines. So basically, this is the 1 hour. Boom, boom. Because here we add a small elbow. Boom. Create a high. Once we broke under, okay. Let's update this. So this flips like this. Okay. So basically, we need to break above here. Okay. So let me go check again. So we got our weekly bullish. We got a daily bullish. I'm gonna yeah. So basically, that's basically what I'm waiting for. It's that 4 hour to go back bullish. I'm yes, you can take it here. Once the 1 hour breaks, it's gonna be a more aggressive entry. Because this is 167,253 and yeah 167,253. Yeah, that's definitely a more aggressive entry because that's gonna be like somewhere in here, which is not bad. You can do it. It's more aggressive before the 4 hour flips bullish. As you can see, we did it on USD CAD. Turned out pretty well, but you gotta understand if you're doing it without the 4 hour with two time frame instead of three, you got to consider doing like intraday, and going maybe for 2.5 to 1, and don't be greedy. So that will be my thought, because when price start pushing up here, once it reach that resistance, there's some odds that price might just reject this area and come back down like it did before. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. So if you're taking that trade here on the 1 hour, once it do when it does this, right, retest, you got to be careful once you're reaching This from there to there, this area here can be tricky. Okay, so you got to be very careful. So that's why it might be just intraday. But yeah, that was a good question. Hopefully that answered the question. I don't know if you're live right now or talks, but I'm gonna write you a DM. Said, just answered. Boom. Okay, so let's go check the other one. Man, oh man, oh, I just wish I got some allergy pill right now. Oh, it's gonna be brutal. Okay, so this. We're good. I think no more question. Okay, so guys, think we did it. I think we did it, guys. Live from the hotel on my laptop. It's not the ideal, but I was there to help you guys. So hopefully it was helpful for you. Cheers. Guys, we're going to be live again, once again, on Tuesday morning. So make sure to tune in around 7 a.m. ish. Don't forget to activate notification and give a like to the stream, guys. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. And I wish you an amazing, amazing evening, guys. Take care. Peace out.